What is up, gamers and gearheads? Brittality here to bring you another episode of the Road to PAX East Season 2 Finals. With us today, we have Sleepytime, one of the captains of Dream Team. Sleepy, how you doing today, man?
Doing good. I got my stream up and going now. I got my PC, just preparing for next week, the finals.
Now, we haven't had you on the show before, but I know that you've been competing for a really long time. And for the people that don't know you really well, how long have you been competing?
Well, it goes back all the way to Gears of War 1. I started competing around 2008, roughly. 2008, I would say, and I've been playing ever since.
Which Gears title have you preferred competing on?
Honestly, that's a tough question because I loved Gears of War 1 in the sense of the fun factor. I could play that game for hours and hours and hours, and the skill gap was really, large. So I had to play a lot to become better. And then with all the pros that are already out there, I wanted to become better than them. But now it's that, Gears 1, Gears 2, Gears 3, Ultimate Edition, I'm considerably like one of the top players, in Gears of War now. So now it's just, in the mix of that I'm really good at the game. So I'm like at a pedestal, I would say.
Yeah.
And, I play the game, but the fun factor for me has disappeared in a sense.
Do you think you're going to get that back with Gears 4?
Yes, definitely with Gears 4. I made the finals last season, and we lost in the finals, and it was really depressing. But season 2, is here, and then we have to play, a tough matchup against Envious. But with Gears 4 coming, I'm a little bit looking past it, and I want to play Gears of War 4. Like, the hype is real, and I've been seeing all the trailers, the beta. I just want to play the game.
Now, overall, how did you think that your team did during season 1? Did you guys expect to get all the way to the finals?
Honestly, a lot of people doubted us in the sense that all the other players are more individually skilled, they play more. But I said to myself, I just have to put in the work with my team, and we're definitely gonna make the finals. We play very well. I mean, like I said, we started from the bottom up. We've been friends for a long time. I mean, we had a couple of roster changes here and there, because personal reasons. But other than that, we're still great friends.
Did any teams really surprise you at the season 1 finals?
To be honest with you, no team surprised us at all, because even though we played Denial, right? Like they're good friends of mine. They're really skillful, really good players, but online they're a little harder to beat. But I felt when we got to LAN, it was more of an even playing field, and we were competing with them at a good level, but we just came up short, So
you guys were under the organization Onslaught during season 1, and you're under Dream Team now. Why the change, or what? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
We was Onslaught was actually our first organization that we became a part of, and we wanted a little change in the sense that different organization, they provide more for us. With Dream Team, I was able to obtain my subscriber button. And they just have more room for development, I felt, and that's why we went with Dream Team, because they're really supportive. They help us out, and I'm growing. Like I said, I have the sub button. I'm actually getting my own clothing store as well. Like a lot of things that they do for us that help us grow. So I appreciate that.
Did you think there was better competition during the Pro League this time around in season 2?
I would say that in the season 1 Pro League, it was a little bit more intense because my team had to qualify. We had to play so many teams. The teams that were there were really good teams, and we had to grind a lot. But now, since season 2, we didn't have to go through qualifiers. Since we were top 4 last season, we automatically was in the top, the top 8.
Right.
And it was a little harder, I would say, in season 2, because we had many roster changes. At first, Twisted couldn't play with us anymore because work issues, and then Supremos quit because of work. So, and then we brought aboard Demo, and then Chris excels, and then we had to now formed like a new bond, like chemistry. And it was tough. We lost a couple of weeks, like 2 times in a row. Then we won one the next week, and then it was up and down, up and down, up and down, and it came down to the wire against E6. And then we showed up that day.
Are your preparations any different for the season 2 finals compared to season 1? I know you got new teammates that may change the dynamic a little bit and strategy a little bit. Are your preps any different than last season?
I would say it's definitely different because since we have Demo and Excels, that was a part of Vex, and obviously Demo a part of Annex last season. They're both leaders in their own way, and they think out everything, like literally come up with strategies. They like studying other teams. And honestly, with my old team, when we were a part of Onslaught, we didn't do that as much. And I think this time around it definitely gives us an edge, and we've been playing scrims more, we've been playing GBs, we've been trying to stream to like grind the game more. So our preparation is really good, and we're trying not to play the teams that we're gonna see next week as much. We're playing like the other top 4 teams and then other up and coming stuff. We could run our strategies that no one has ever seen.
Demo and Excels aren't going to bring out the raw talent iPad, are they?
They might bring out the dry erase board and everything.
Yeah. Now, what do you think will be the key to your guys' victory at the finals?
In my opinion, the key to victory for us would just be stay relaxed, stay composed, switch up the strategies here and there, not to keep them on their toes. We can't run the same strategy over and over because eventually they're going to adjust and encounter us. So I would say just keeping our cool, keep up the intensity, and just good vibes in general. And I feel like we could definitely beat any team and ultimately win the whole thing.
What are your plans with the money if you guys win?
Honestly, if we win the money, I'm gonna definitely give some money to my mom, and I'm honestly either going to go, like I'm trying to go on vacation, or just save the money. I don't really have any desires at this point in time, and it's not like a whole bunch of money that I could say, yeah, I'm buying a house.
Yeah.
But eventually with Gears 4, that's what I'm hoping. But just probably save, maybe go on vacation, and then give back to my mama.
Oh, that's commendable, man. I like that. All right, so that's all the questions I got for you. You want to do any shout outs?
Yeah, I definitely want to just give a shout out to all my supporters, my family, my friends, and this, above all, Dream Team, for having that support for us, and just helping us grow as a team.
All right, Gears, that was Sleepytime from Dream Team. Good luck to Dream Team at the finals. Remember, you can see them at PAX East on the 23rd, twitch.tv/Gears of War. Thank you so much, Sleepytime, for joining us, and good luck with streaming. Good luck with the finals, and I hope you do very well, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.